It's straight from the K. Hey y'all, it's straight from the K. And I'm excited. I'm back again. Tag team, back again. Check it directed. Let's begin. I've been waiting on that song to come back out. I'm such an old head. It doesn't make any sense. But in tip way. I want to talk about money. Money. All I really need is the money. I don't really need the D. I need the money. I'm going to stop right there because, hey, copyright situations go on. Cardi, I ain't trying to get you to come for me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you see this video. But shout out to her because she is a down woman. When I saw she was coming up back in Instagram, my Instagram days, when I used to be on there, she would always shout me out. You know what I mean? She responds to all her people. So she's a real person, you know, real artist. So I give her that shout out, I must say, because when she was just on Love and Hip Hop, you send her something, she sent it right back. She give you the love, so I like that about her. She ain't shady at all. Now back to the money. Money, y'all. Guess what? Stimulus been popping. What's going on? What else is finna pop? Income tax finna pop. Some of y'all finna get like $10,000, $6,000, $5,000. I don't care if it's $2,000. I would like for us black women to not think about hair. It's obvious. A lot of people don't understand. I work a job, a 9 to 5, and some of the people are not my same shade, and they do not understand what this Gorilla Glue thing is about. And the reason why they do not understand, because they do things, but not to that extent. Like, it's not that extreme with them. So for why is somebody putting glue in their hair? Why is it so extreme? The extremity is the priorities. Why you must have that, and everybody grow hair. I mean, for the most part, unless you got some kind of problem. But we're not going to talk about hair all day tonight. But for some reason, I see economically, that's where our money goes, as black women. I feel like that's a challenge for us, that we're not getting anywhere because we purchase a lot of that, and we help people, you know, our men or whatever. We gotta look out for us, because at the end of the day, it's us and our kids. And that's why our focus need to be back on at the end of the day. It's hard, I know. People be lonely. You think you can help somebody, looking out for them. You feel sad for your mama, your uncle, brother, cousin, sister, bro. I know. I understand. Now, look, check it. These are all my opinions. You do not have to agree with nothing I say. You got a comment, please leave it below and like or subscribe. I appreciate it, because I'm just starting out, and I appreciate it. This is just me kicking some game, old head school, you know, because I see a lot of females who don't. I be talking to them, and they just like clueless. Like, I hear the crickets. Like, are you for real? But they be for real. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about some money. Look, you can come up on anything. People used to come up on dope or selling drugs or flipping or getting some kind of money that they got from a settlement and things like that. Master P, he did that. If you ever read, and also he has schooling in that department, as well as Keith Sweat. They have schooling in the money department, so you won't see them broke, and there's a reason why. You don't have to be. Don't wear your money. You don't have to wear your money. No one wears their money who have money. You don't have to look like money. You know, you can look okay and live nice. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I know a lot of our people before us are not showing us good examples on what we should do with our money. So we thinking that we could get some Jordans, we get a hoodie, or we get some nice hair. I mean, hair is kind of temporary, especially if it ain't coming out your head. So what you supposed to look like next week when you don't have nothing to fund it all the time? And that's a big expense. Also, some of the things we do, like I got things I like to do. I'm not going to admit them all on here because, you know, I do have a job. But I got things I have to do. But you want to cut a lot of your extracurricular habits, you know what I'm saying? So if you have, like, you got to pick a struggle, like, you know, you drink, you smoke cigarettes or smoke anything else or whatever, you know, you want to kind of like put that to a budget when you get paid. And then I would like to see all of us basically own businesses. Right now my focus is trying to own a business in the future, like real soon. I used to be a I ended up going in the science department, but I used to work in salons, and so I was self-employed. Then I moved on to something higher in science. But I do want to go back to being unemployed, not employed, self-employed. That's what I want to return back to, because I don't like the chains on my wrists, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you want to make sure you can focus and prioritize when you get change, money, and things of that nature. Make goals, short term, medium term, or mid term, and long term. Be realistic on your goals, like what your money looks like versus what your goals are. Also be realistic on what you like to do, like what can you subtract but also still participate in. Like, do you need to eat out every day? You can't cook. I pass so many restaurants, soul food restaurants, that I see people, lines are wrapped around the corner. Soul food restaurants is nothing but groceries. That's chicken, rice, onions, flour. So you can go to the grocery store and get that, and you can have that maybe a couple days. Look, YouTube is the bomb. You can get on here and find out how to make a meal, so you can grow and expand yourself if you need be. So if you think about things like that, you can plan better for your future. That's what I believe is the best thing to do. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. You have your own mind to decide that. But it's your fault if you're in the same place year after year after year. You got to understand the sand turns, and then time is still passing. So what you going to do? Do you want to be somewhere different in 6 months? But you have to work towards being somewhere different in 6 months. So you have to prioritize. Hair is not that important. Jordan's not that important. Nikes? Okay. Adidas? Get you something classic. You know what I'm saying? When you got goals, you have to stay focused. Only great minds and people who stay focused go forward. And you got to have everything you see that come up on TV. Oh, I got to get that. I got to cop that. Oh, I got to get that. You're going to have that. I hope you can live in that, drive that, put some blankets on in that, and have the keys to that. But no, guess what? You'll be looking silly in like 6 months because it's out of style. Now you're trying to get the next best thing. So try to stay focused on what you want to be. Then you can get that all the time. Believe me, gym shoes. I'm sorry, I'm showing my Chicago side. Jordans or gym shoes. I'm still going to say gym. I'm sorry. Gym shoes. Anyway, I'm going to say it. Gym shoes are, you can't live in those. You can't live in no jersey. You can't live in no purse. None of that stuff. You know what I mean? So that's temporary. You look silly like 6 months out. It's like it's out of style. So it's best. But guess what? A house ain't out of style. You know what I'm saying? Nice ride ain't out of style too long. But at the same time, be thankful about that ride. Make sure you can actually afford it when you do it. You know what I mean? Don't be getting stuff that you really can't afford. You know what I mean? So pace yourself, but you can get there. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You know what I mean? It just takes, it's math. It's simple math. The same math that you learn in school. And next time we talk, I'm going to talk about what you say on the interview. Because I have the most ghetto talk. Believe me, I am not the greatest orator in the world. But I get the most compliments on how to do an interview. Everybody asks me, how do you do your interview? And so I'm gonna give tips on that next time, because I'm all about progression of us. Progression of us means child care, how we gonna reduce that, education, whatever kind of education you need. It can be vocational, educational, or just somebody hitting you to some game. You know what I mean? Because everybody's not, educational. Like, everybody can't sit in college, you know what I mean? That's not for everybody. But they can pick their hands up and learn something. Or they know how to manipulate things, you know what I mean? And at this time, at this COVID, how this thing is working right here, whatever you know how to do, as long as you know how to count your money and save it and prioritize, you can make some money. Believe me. But the thing is, you got to have somebody on your side. You got to recognize you got a weakness if you don't understand how to hold your money. If everything that's shiny you got to get, then you're going to be with them shiny things. And the shiny things end up turning to glass and on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Don't play yourself. Y'all getting money. Y'all getting money. It's season. It's what you call it? Money season. They dropping those coins. Dropping those checks. Capitalize on that situation. We can't keep on, we can't keep on talking about what nobody did for us or how they holding us back and what our lives matter. Our lives, money matters too. And our lives matter when we put some money behind it all day long. Other people have shown through their struggle in history. We're not the only one who's been oppressed. Believe that. And look at your history. It's hard sometimes because sometimes you only get shown one history. But we know about, what happened back with the Jews and everybody else. It's other people, Asians, everybody, they come, they do their thing. And we can do our thing too. We can't just stay focused on one thing. We have to, now, we're not treated right all the time. I do know that. I'm not finna sit here and act like that's not true. But you hold your own self back. You're your own enemy in some cases, because we can move forward and you can live the life that you want. You have to prioritize. When you get your money, handle what you need to handle. You behind on bills, handle those behind bills. Things like that. That's what you do. And then maybe treat yourself to something nice. Get your kids something nice. But everything, like swipe left, swipe right, swipe left. You buying everything. You gotta be fresh. Fresh for who? It's COVID. I'm saying. I mean, really, that ain't even fresh for your funeral. That's what you're trying to be fresh for? Because I see y'all when I go to work. Everybody's still in the club, all in each other's face. Everybody have a mask on during the day, but at nighttime, y'all don't care nothing about that. So it is what it is. I'm not finna trip on that. All I'm telling you, us black women, we know we got the families. We know we got to hold our houses down. And you can have exactly what you want. I mean, because at the end of the day, we do get some change that come through our hands. And we have to prioritize, stay focused, and do what we're supposed to do. It ain't hard, but it takes discipline. It really takes the eye of the tiger. You got to know that's what you want. Don't talk about it, be about it. If that's what you want, then downsize on some things. And then upgrade later on. What they say, you know what I'm saying? You stack it in the winter and the summer, I'ma shine. Meaning that you stack and you let some stuff go. You can't be out eating every day. Why you can't cook? Why we can't cook? Cook. It ain't hard. It ain't nothing but some heat and a pot. And like I said, get on YouTube. Like you see me, you get on YouTube and see somebody. It's a lot of good people on here. I watch it all the time to get recipes because I can't even tolerate the food in my stomach. It makes me sick. And then why would you want other people's hands all in your food? You know what I mean? Them people at work. Think about it. When you're at work, do you care about every part of your job? Every delicate part of your job. Do you really pay attention to every part of your job? So you depending on somebody to give you some food and prepare a plate for you. And you can't just go to the grocery store and buy chicken, rice. I can see you get some pizza or something, because you might don't, that's specialty sometimes. But chicken, rice, gravy, macaroni cheese, some macaroni elbow boiled in water with some cheese cut up, flour that you might can make a couple weeks for yourself. Or, well, I ain't gonna say a couple weeks, but like a week. You can eat off of it for more than one day. You're gonna go spend the same amount of money that you're gonna spend for groceries. So you gotta think, you know what I mean, when you're trying to grow. I'm tell you, people who grow and got something, that's not how they move. And you have to learn how to move like that. They don't move like that. But you have to think big. You have to think big. You got to say, man, I'm the bomb. I'm CEO, man. I ain't got time to be messing with these peasants up in these little restaurants. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, save my money. You'll be amazed at how much you cut out, at least for my people who eat like every day out. You know what I mean? And I know you're sick. This ain't even healthy. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was a straight from the cave. And that's what I want to say. I just want to see us grow and improve ourselves. And I'll see y'all next week. All right. Thank you.